Just for a minute, I need some privacy. Headset off and stretch your neck out. Down the rocks to her head's safe house. Yeah, I remember it all. Bleeding, shut out my calls. The air was so dusty. Her armor getting rusty. She found thoughts she never had. Her young ones were just as bad. She really bad. Holding a heart, feel like a lady. Fingers apart, cold, rugged, waiting. I can't And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Me up, play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drum me round and go right forward. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Hey, everybody. How are we all doing today? 1 second.
Hello, motherfucker.
Much better. I no longer have something stuck in my throat. Hello, motherfucker. What's going on, Wilson? Oh, man. What is up, guys? What is up? It is Monday. We all have the Monday blues. Well, most of you
Don't
guys.
forget the 15 minutes.
X! Can we not do the 15-minute thing again, guys? Please. I'm asking nicely, man. Please. Oh man, no. What is going on, guys? How are we all doing today?
I'm doing fine. We're still on 3.
Yeah, still on 3 today.
You crap. So slow.
They are big games.
I know, but how many times have you already played them?
3, not many.
Oh.
Maybe like 6 or 7.
Oh.
It's more once we get to the late ones, like 7, 8, 9, and 10, that I'll just plow through.
Guess what? He's buying himself
What?
3DS.
3DS. Bit old, but okay. Yeah.
Nintendo 3DS.
Bit old, but okay.
Oh. It's because of some game or something that he wants.
I was going to say the 3DS is really old now.
Oh, you see, you've got one as well.
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Don't know where, but somewhere.
I don't know how much she's paying for the one.
Yeah, pretty much, Seppi. Pretty much. Nana Primal always throwing shade.
You are? I thought you were.
Was that throwing shade?
I mean, what shade?
As in, like, saying I was so slow and that going through the games. Kind of like bullying.
I like bullying.
Yeah, see?
It's a privilege you get when you get to my age, you see. You can bully people quite easily. And get away with it.
Yeah.
It's at your age, you can't get away with it.
Mm-hmm, pretty much. Oh, man. Yeah, Nana Primal always throwing shade, dude. Do it faster, don't disappoint Nana Primal. I'll try, man, I'll try. No, I'll try. We are on, well, we're sort of like mostly done with the first continent on FF3. So at the very least, we'll probably get down to the very like last continent today. We should be able to do this one, and then like the middle section, we'll fly through it, to be honest. We'll definitely fly through it. Stacy, you love watching FF marathons? I'm glad to hear it. We have a lot more to go. Oh man. Yeah, I know, Victor, I know. You've got to think, Victor, the videos that you're watching with FF2 and that on YouTube, they are recorded in advance. So I think YouTube had, what, part 3 go live today? So I did sort of pay attention to that when I started dual wielding shields, so I found that out a little bit later. Oh, man. Yeah, Nana Primal's awesome, dude. Nana Primal is awesome. I hope Nana Primal makes an appearance every 15 minutes. God damn it, man. God damn, we cannot escape the 15-minute meme. Are we still doing this? Are we still doing this? Like, we've already had Dal coming in with the 15 minutes. Like, no, let's chill on the 15 minutes, guys. Let's chill on the 15 minutes. Oh man, I have a question. Are you aware of the Final Fantasy rap by Dwayne and Brando? Is it old? If it's old, probably. If it's new, probably not. So it depends on how old it is. The command's still there? Yeah, any commands that get made, Rick, do not get deleted. Like anytime you guys redeem the command and that, like they always stay. Basically, they always stay. So guys, I think it is time to jump on in today. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We are going to be making so much progress, man. We're going to be making so much progress for sure. We have to crush it, dude. We have to crush it. Looks at how long the Mega Elixir meme lasted. Don't scare me like that, man. Don't scare me like that. I don't want the meme to last that long. I really don't want it to last that long. God damn it. Right, okay, so with what we did yesterday, we did the Tower of Owen. So today we're going to be obviously, you know, doing the subterranean lake, molten cave, Castle Heian, and then yeah, like second continent and so on and so forth. We are going to turn encounters on a little bit though, just because I do kind of need to, you know, start getting some gear and some levels and stuff like that. So we are going to have encounters on for a little bit. 20 inches, that's crazy, dude. Daff is crazy. Yeah, Daff is definitely crazy. A big 20 incher will crush you. Why does auto battle keep turning itself off, man? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Oh, dude. Right, okay, let's go. We've got the options on. What do I think about Hermes? Yes. It's old, like 10 plus. Yeah, I've probably seen it then. It's the one with like a lot of the villains, right? Like a lot of the villains take parts in it. Because if so, yes, I have probably seen it. Which FF super boss is the one I like the most? Oh, dude, don't bring the super bosses into this. Ooh, which super boss do I like the most? It's definitely not going to be Penance or Yzermat because they're just like giant HP sponges. Oh, I don't know, man. Like you put me on the spot with that one. Why do you guys love putting me on the spot like this? It's not fair. It's not fair. I actually don't know which super boss. Maybe Ruby Weapon. Yeah, maybe Ruby Weapon, because it's a pretty cool fight, you know? Emerald Weapon just dies way too quickly, whereas Ruby Weapon is pretty fun, to be honest. It is pretty fun. Especially if you don't cheese it. As long as you don't cheese it, it is a fun fight. So yeah, I'll go Ruby Weapon. Why do you see everything written ×2? Even your text on chat? Wait, what? Everything written ×2? As in, like, the chat on stream? No, it can't be the chat on stream because I only see that once. Maybe try refreshing, Eric. Try refreshing, dude. Oh, man, it was a treat to see Nana Primal. You enjoying your Grandia walkthrough? You're a big fan of Grandia. Nice. Grandia is honestly an amazing, amazing game. It's so underrated as well. It is crazy at just how underrated Grandia as a game really is. Because obviously it's old, yes, it is old, and it does suffer from a few little things, you know, a few little teething problems, like a lot of games back then did. But it's so freaking good. It just got overshadowed by all the other RPGs that came out at the time. Only your side. That's weird. I have no idea then, Eric. I have no idea, dude. Yeah, as I say, maybe just try refreshing. Just try refreshing, man. See if that'll fix it for you. Ruby Weapon traumatized so many people, Hex. Grandia 1 and 2 great, only 3 in the US, and was very poor. See, I've only played the first one, Wilson. Like, I've only played the first one. I did try the second one. I only got to like the second town or something like that, like the first or second town. I don't know. It was a long time ago that I actually tried it. So yeah, it was a while ago, man. It was a while ago. But we are gonna be doing Grandia 2 for Patreon. Same way we're doing Grandia 1 now. It'll be like oh, excuse me. It'll be 3 videos a week for Patreon. 1 video a week on YouTube. The ball from FF9 is cool. Ozma Corbin. Ozma's a
Hello,
good...
motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. What's going on, James? Ozma is a good boss, but it suffers from the RNG. That's the only problem I have with Ozma. Other than that, it is a really fun boss because you can't overplan it. You know what I mean? Like you do have to deal with the RNG side of the fight. So in my opinion, that makes it a good boss. But that being said, there is that level of RNG which can just be like game-breakingly unfair with, you know, the guaranteed turns and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of a mixed bag. It's kind of a mixed bag with me, but I do really enjoy it. It's fun, you know, it's fun. Primal and gang, hope everyone is having a good start. What's going on, Kyle? Yo, I mean, it's Monday. Does anybody really enjoy a Monday? Like, genuine question. Who here enjoys Mondays? I mean, to me, they make no difference. Like, that I work a 7-day week, so 0 difference to me. But no, how many of you actually enjoy the Monday? Because I assume any of you that work Monday to Friday, you guys hate the Monday, because obviously it's the first day back at work a week. Oh man, leveling up Liede late game was a pain. Leveling up Liede is not fun. It's not super bad because you do have like the miracles and that for double EXP. So it's not too bad on that front, but I do get what you mean because she is lacking a lot of good spells. No, Lord, this is FF3, buddy. We're probably what, a quarter of the way through FF3 right now. What would you guys say? I'd say probably like a quarter, maybe a third. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Actually, maybe not even that far, really. Maybe a quarter, because a lot of the areas are pretty small, actually. So, yeah, probably about a quarter, to be honest. Won't take us too long, though. A lot of the areas in FF3 are small, so you can just sort of, like, plow through them, basically. Oh, money isn't bad in summer if you work in academia. What's going on, JC? Dude, don't remind me about summer. I cannot stand the summer, dude. I hate summer. Why? Because all the lovely tech in this room. So because of all that, it gets so freaking hot, man. It gets unbearably hot in here. In fact, you know what? I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to turn the fan on. Let's go ahead and... Oh, the fan's facing the wrong way. Yeah, I had to use the fan in bed last night. Let me just turn that round while the battle auto fights. Dude, it's so hot. I do need the fan on, especially later. There we go. Alright, we got the fan on. But yeah, man, it gets so fucking hot in here. It's unreal. It was so bad last night. Like, I had my window open and my bed is right below my window. I was suffocating. It was that hot. So I had to whack the fan on all night. So unfortunately, rather than facing me and the PC, it was facing the bed. Oh man, the joys of the stream alive, man. The joys of the stream alive. Always so hot, man. Monday we should murder it. Oh, you don't like Monday? Mondays aren't bad, it's people's jobs that suck. I agree, Tubbs. I agree, dude. It's like let's just blame the jobs, man. Oh, favorite Final Fantasy soundtrack. No, guys, stop doing this to me. You're cursing me with all this favorite stuff. It's like the worst question to ever ask an FF fan. Favorite soundtrack, Sudoku Dana or You're Not Alone. I'm gonna go with You're Not Alone, actually. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's my go-to, man. You're Not Alone. Sudoku Dana is definitely my second favorite, though. Both are amazing tracks. Most hated soundtrack. Oh, god damn it. That one's even harder. I don't know. I don't know. Had to use the fan in bed. That's some kind of new euphemism. Don't you kink shame. Don't you kink shame me. Oh, You're Not Alone. Good choice. It is, Stacey. It is. It's so relaxing. It's so relaxing. Morgan, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, there's a reason I use You're Not Alone for like all of my videos. It's so relaxing and calming, you know? And then obviously once you actually look into the background of the song, you know, like how it's used in the game and all that, it becomes like S tier, you know? It means so much. It means so much. Definitely a good one. Mondays are totally the offender. Your job sucks, but Mondays just make it worse. Aww. Oh, rip. Right, boss time. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. Where's Sudoku Dana from Distant World? You love Susan Caraway. She's awesome, but you die a little inside when she sings it. I mean, I don't think I've heard the Distant Worlds one, so I can't comment on that. Susan's definitely a good singer, though. I don't mind her as a singer, so maybe I would be okay with it. I don't know though. Maybe we'd have to see. Right, let's just bomb this guts go with items, shall we? Just nuke him with the thunder of God, man. Yeah, we'll use arrows as well. Oh, I've used all my MP. Shoot. Well, thunder it is then. Thunder it is. Might as well, right? Oh, Rose of the May, Fema, Beatrix. Just wish she had a playable character 9. I mean, she does kind of have a playable character. You just kind of have to use a mod for it, unfortunately. You just kind of have to use a mod to play her. Although everyone thinks that originally she was going to be a playable character, because obviously she does have like learnable abilities and all that in the game files, but obviously they just sort of removed her like last minute, basically, which kind of sucks, because she would have been an awesome character. But from a story perspective, Alexandria obviously needs somebody to keep it going, you know, and then how she appears at the end of the game and whatnot. But yeah, there are files in the game for like dialogue with her in cutscenes and that. That's what the Alternate Fantasy mod did. It basically enabled her as a playable character, and then it just reactivated her dialogue lines in cutscenes. So like when you know, when the party splits up and you go to the 4 shrines in FF9, they just reactivated the cutscene there where she goes with Dagger and that. So it's super cool. But unfortunately, she was cut last minute, and it sucks. You know, it sucks. It is what it is, though. Lover of a class is fantastic, but not Sudoku. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna have to listen to it. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Guys, we've got a stalker right now. Look behind us. We've got a stalker. Beatrix is your favorite 9 character. If they remake it, she needs to be playable. If they remake 9, I 100% think she would be playable. I have every confidence that she would be playable in an FF9 remake, to be honest. It just makes so much sense. Aerostheme is another really, really good one that I love. I'm just really sad that whenever we do something with FF7, we have to mute Aerostheme. Because, well, aside from the fact it's copyrighted by Square, there's also... I don't know if you guys saw me tweet about this last night. And by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do. Especially you guys on YouTube. Links down below in the description. When it comes to Aerostheme in particular, there is this absolute cunt. Right, that's the best way of describing him. He's an absolute cunt. He goes around copyright claiming the song as like one of his creations. Obviously, it's not, but YouTube and Square just won't do anything about it. Won't or haven't. So I know Blitz made a post about it last night because he finally got sick and tired of it. And then yeah, I retweeted it for, you know, more vision and whatnot. But no, it's definitely a problem that needs addressing because there's so many good soundtracks that people are falsely claiming. So you can't, aside from the fact you can't use them, any like video that they're in just from the game, boom, instant demonetization. It fucking sucks. Absolutely sucks. Oh man. Yeah, say it on Blitz. Yeah, it's his tweet that I retweeted. But that's what I mean. It's like, it's shit. It's shit. There are so many people falsely claiming videos, which obviously false copyright is illegal. And YouTube TOS actually has it in there that you shouldn't do it. You know, like YouTube basically say they will fight you if they find you doing it. The problem is they don't do anything to stop it. Like it's so easy to false claim stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you all how to do it, but it is so fucking easy. It literally takes like 20 minutes, if that. 20 minutes to set up a whole bunch of false claims. That's how bad the situation is. That guy is on YouTube Kids. Wait, what? Which guy? Blitz or the copyright claimer? Hey, what's going on, Oscar? How are you, buddy? Follow you on Twitch already? I just don't want to get out of bed. Twitter, you rather. Twitter. Did I say Twitch? Yeah, I meant Twitter. Like I made a post about it on Twitter. That's what I'm saying. You guys should follow me on. Oh man, the copy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me. Like it's just it's a get rich quick scheme. You know what I mean? The only problem is right. Even though it's a get rich quick scheme, once he's caught, like if YouTube go for him, he's so fucked. He would be sued so that his grandkids would be in debt. He would be sued that freaking bad, man. But some people just don't think about that. You know, some people just do not think about that. Little guys remind of Gohan when he first appeared. It kind of is, isn't it? Like it kind of is. Like little baby Gohan with his red hat and that. It really does look a lot like him. Fully agree there. Surprised Square hasn't gone after him. It's possible that Square's legal team didn't know, Morgan. It is possible that they didn't know. Now though, with Blitz making the initial tweet, and then I know me and some other creators have retweeted it. With all of that, I imagine Square know about it now. I definitely think Square know about it now. Because, I mean, at that point, it's like all creators are pretty much retweeting that. So they must know about it, surely. So hopefully it gets passed on to their legal department. One of those family rackets? What do you mean, Clever? What do you mean? Don't bring dude's kids into this. They might think he's a piece of shit too. No. YouTube Kids, Clever is just another way of basically getting rich quick. Because it's so easy to accrue views on YouTube Kids. You could make like really basic content. Like, remember the old prank videos that you could do? Well, that you saw on YouTube, like people egging people and stuff like that. And just like dropping water on people. Stuff like that is like an easy 100k to 200k views on YouTube Kids, like the minute you upload it. But obviously, with it being YouTube Kids, it's much harder to actually make ad revenue on there. It's much harder to monetize. But yeah, you could boom super easily. It's like if I made family-friendly content and allowed it for YouTube Kids, I would probably skyrocket up to like 500,000 subs incredibly quickly. Like, I could probably get to 500,000 subs in about 6 months if I did content for YouTube Kids. The only problem is those numbers mean absolutely nothing because of the troubles with monetization and that. And then once you go back to basically clicking the toggle that says, no, this content is for adults, like, pretty much anyone with an under 18 account just won't see it, even if they're subscribed. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Reese? Stream's good, man. Stream's good. We've only pretty much just started, though. Like, we're still very early on in the stream, dude. But yeah, so far so good, man. So far so good. Another good FF song, the Lunarians theme from FF4. Also a good one. Also a good one. We'll fully agree there. Aren't you family friendly? I mean, it depends on the family member. I'm friendly to some family members. But some others, yeah, not so much, not so much. Yeah, I probably should have used the... Actually, wait, no, I did use the end. It's fine, then. Yeah, exactly, Clever, exactly. Like, I'm totally family-friendly, right, guys? I'm totally family-friendly. What you on about, man? No. I just don't want to make family-friendly content, you know what I mean? Because to me... I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but to me, making family-friendly content means you are effectively censoring yourself. You know, you can't say what you want, you can't do what you want, or anything like that. You have to keep it incredibly PG. So to me, that's like, I don't know, it's just it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff you can't do in that situation. So I'd rather just, you know, stay as adults only. Even if it means the growth is slower overall in the future. That's fine, because at least I can be myself, you know? Listen to that one when working on an epic fantasy novel. Ooh. What sort of novel are you working on, Stacey? It's like, give us a rundown of the plot. Come on, give us some spoilers. You seriously feeling like you've missed a stream? Were you there yesterday, Zach? On your channel only recently was using your platinum plays for best locations. So you're a new follower then, are you, Reese? Well, in that case, dude, I really hope you enjoy today's streams, man. Like, it gives you a little bit of an insight into the community that we've built up here. By which I mean, you're gonna enjoy either watching people bully me yourself, or just the general shenanigans that people get up to with memes here. We are a very big meme channel, you know. Moop, you mistyped again, dude. Oh, man. Also, good background music when working is the Memoria theme. Memoria, I like it, but I don't love it, if that makes sense. It is good,
Hello,
but I don't super love it. Hello, motherfucker. What's going on, Kip? How are you, buddy? You don't really recall any swearing, but you suppose there must be. What, in my streams? So yes, there's definitely a lot of swearing in streams. Videos, every now and again, there's probably like 1 or 2 bits of swearing in like each video and that. Some like I do try to not swear in videos. Like, I do try and make that conscious effort to not swear, but that is most definitely easier said than done, you know, because every now and again something happens and you just go, fuck, you know what I mean? Or other than that, I do try to not swear in them. Been a fair bit in the 12 rando. Yeah, pretty much. The 12, obviously randos, they can screw you. Randos can really mess you up. So there's bound to be some in there. I had an issue with you for... You're putting me on the spot, Mark. Take some time. Inspired by the Lord of the Rings is all you're saying right now. Aww. See, it's fun putting people on the spot, though. It's fun putting people on the spot. Everybody loves putting me on the spot, so of course I'm gonna do the same. Oh man, you could always just censor it and edit. No, because if you want to get on YouTube Kids, for example, you can't even bleep. And with the recent rule changes around monetization as well, they like if you swear in the first like 7 seconds of a video, your video is instantly age gated, which means you get very limited ads, which means you'll get basically no views because YouTube just will not push these. Even subs won't see those videos. And the monetization drops to like pennies per 1,000 views. And bleeping just does not work there either, unfortunately. It sucks, man. It sucks. Isn't it 30 seconds? No, it's first 7 seconds. If you swear in the first 7 seconds, you're just, like, instantly gated, basically. And again, they literally say in the monetization guidelines that you cannot bleep either. You can bleep throughout the rest of the video if you want, but those first 7 seconds, It's like, even with a bleep, you're done, basically. Has dragons, owls, magic, and an ancient war. Okay. Okay. So definitely a very mystical approach then, Stacey. A very fantasy one. You'd think they would have put ads for adults on those vids. Exactly, Strike. Exactly. But YouTube is YouTube. YouTube is more draconian than cable TV. Honestly, it was never this bad before. The big problem that really causes it these days is advertisers themselves just like bitching about it. It's like advertisers bitching about what their ads are being served on and all that. So YouTube's just like, I'm sorry, we'll do better. And then they just cater to the advertisers themselves rather than the creators. But you are very much correct. They should just use like ads for adults on those videos. Because one, those ads are probably worth more money. You've got to think, like, I don't know if you know this, but when it comes to ads on YouTube, the highest paying ads are actually finance ones. Finance and, like, marketing ads. They pay, like, 20 quid per 1,000 views. Whereas, like, normal gaming views and that, like, normal gaming ads that you would typically get with gaming videos, that's, like, £2 per 1,000 views. So, big difference there. Oh, homies, don't die! Fuck! Oh, shit, every died as well. Oh no. Oh no. At least our Phoenix down, so we're fine, we're fine. This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry. Everything is fine. Oh man. Remember when there were 5 stars on YouTube? Yeah, instead of the like and dislike system where you had to rate it 1 to 5 stars. Dude, that would be great if that came back. It would be so good. I do miss that. You know what else I miss? What I really miss is, I'm going to show my age here when it comes to YouTube. Can anyone remember where you could have your custom backgrounds on your YouTube channel? So right now, if you go to somebody's channel, it all just looks the same. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can change the layout a little bit. Maybe you'll have streams at the top instead of videos, or videos instead of streams, and so on and so forth. Like, there is that way now. Whereas back in the day, you could actually have your own, like, background picture, basically. And it would go from the very top all the way down to the bottom, instead of, like, a little banner at the very top. So you could like, incorporate, like, little subscribe symbols to point right next to the subscribe button. And all stuff like that was so fucking cool, man. It was way better. Way better. But they got rid of that. Oh, dude, when did they get rid of that? That must be... Fuck, man, that's got to be like 6-7 years ago now. That's a really long time ago now that they got rid of that. Small notifications. I fully agree, Mo. I fully agree. The new notification system is horrible. It is horrible. Because, I mean, even now, like, back then when it came to notifications, as a creator, I would get notified about any comment. Right? Any comment, whether it was a new comment, a reply to me, or just a reply to somebody else, I would get notified about that. Whereas as now, you don't get that. You don't get that whatsoever. Literally, the only notifications I get now are brand new comments So if someone replies to me, I don't get a notification. If somebody replies to someone else, I don't get a notification. So what I have to do is I have to go into my comment section, and then I just have to keep going all the way down, basically, and I have to go and check all the videos. That's why when it comes to replying to comments and that, I'll typically only do like the most recent 2, 3, or 4 videos, because that alone takes up like 3 pages of my comment feed typically. So any further than that, and I just don't have time to go all the way that far back. So it sucks in that regard, man. It literally is a case of I don't have the time to reply to all the comments now because of how many there is. So going through them all and finding them, it sucks, man. And it also means whenever someone replies to me, I typically won't find out about that, because again, I would have to go like 5, 6, 7 pages back to try and find it. Yeah, notifications are ruined for everybody now. Right, we got the Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar jobs. Oh man, we finally got some good jobs. Every and Hermes are the same person, the same company in real life, just a reskin. Yeah, so they're the same company, Tubbs. Hermes was their original name, but their reputation was so bad, like literally so bad, they had to change their name to try and get business again. And unfortunately, they changed the name, they got more business, and they're still fucking shit. So I give it 12 months and they'll probably change their name again. Oh man, you had to re-randomize 4 times because it was berserked and stopped right from the start. It's horrible, isn't it, Matthew? Rex is hated by the rando. He is absolutely hated by the randomizer, man. Oh, is there a widget that would help? Not for comments, Eric. Not for comments. Imagine if you got like 1 mil comments, your notifications would be insane. So typically what a lot of creators will do once you start getting to that sort of size, they would just switch notifications off. Because I mean, obviously, if you are getting that many comments, it is hell. It is hell. It's like remember in December when I made the Crisis Core videos, they were sort of booming, you know, like right up to 50, 60, 100,000 views in pretty much every video. You know, so because of that, I had to briefly turn my email notifications off for new comments, because I was literally getting over 1,000 emails a day about new comments on videos, just because the source of viewership was that high and there was that many comments. I just had to turn the email notifications off because my phone was freaking the fuck out. And you know how on Windows you can have like the little email alerts in the bottom right of your window? That was just perpetually there. So I had to turn it off for like 2 weeks. All right, let's buy some Phoenix Downs, man. We need a lot more of them. No, it's not our version of UPS. We still have UPS as well. It's just another delivery company, basically, Clever. It's a really bad one, though. Really bad. Right, I should probably go get the other level 3 magic spell, actually, shouldn't I? Hey, what's going on, Larry? How are you, birdie? Remember when you used to make good guides? Yeah, it was like 2 months ago. Hey, man, the Crisis Core ones were so fucking loved. Dude, I think I ended up getting like 3 million views across Crisis Core, which actually really worked out extremely well for me, because that was actually my first time working with Square. So I did get the code from Square only like a day early, actually. But yeah, I got a code for Crisis Core from Square, and that was my first time ever working with them. So to then, you know, start off with like 3 million views strong, yeah, that was a good first impression. Oh man, I recognize this game. It's like I just passed this part last night. Oh, you just passed it, did you, Dart? So how far are you now then? You're making your way through? Rex was the bane of your existence, dude. He always is. I don't know anyone who's had a good Rex in the randomizer. I'm glad to see you going balls to the wall again. Of course, Matthew. Christ Core Reunion reviews were great. Dude, I'm expecting big things for 16 as well. I'm expecting really big things for 16. I will say as well, nobody has to worry about spoilers for 16, okay? All of my titles and my thumbnails will be spoiler free. Okay, I will also keep the videos spoiler free as well. Obviously, for some things like guides, they can't be spoiler free, but I will give spoiler warnings in them. So, you know, if you want to stay spoiler free for 16, don't worry. If you accidentally click on a video or something like that, there will be ample time to you know, to unclick before anything actually happens. So don't worry about that. You will remain completely spoiler free. Not like 100 views on you because your toddler brain always managed to fuck up everything and forgot the guide. Oh man, the Salty Square killed FF Record Keeper. What is that? Is that like a mobile game strike? I think that was mobile, right? That was the mobile app. On episode 2. No, I'm not gonna do let's plays, James. I'm not gonna do let's plays. Yeah, this is FF3, Reese. So for 16, James, my first video will probably be a spoiler-free review. So that will probably be my first video. From there, it's probably going to move on to guides. And then we may end up... may end up doing a... let's play for it. If people want to see a let's play, we may end up doing a let's play, but for now, probably not, to be honest. We probably won't do one right away, unless like the 16 videos are really popular. But yeah, we probably won't do a let's play for it. I kind of want a thief, but I also kind of want a ranger. Nah, rangers use arrows actually, so we're not gonna do that. Right, I need to go to the castle now, don't I? Kill himself with a mega elixir. No, I won't. I will not. I will not. I will not kill myself with a mega elixir, man. Have some faith, people. Have some faith. And it won't be in 15 minutes either. God damn you all. Oh man, the streams for 16 come when those who want to play it have. The streams for 16 Kip will start on day of release for 16. But obviously, you know, if people want to stay completely spoiler free, that's up to them basically. But I will not talk about spoilers in those streams. So I won't be like, oh, you know, we've got something really good coming up. No, I won't be anything like that. They will be completely spoiler-free streams. Other than, you know, the fact when we actually get to those parts of the games. But obviously, if you're watching at that point, I assume you don't care about spoilers. Come on, Levin. You need faith, man. Oh, dude. Considering a PS5 just for 16, but you want to play 13 and 15 first. Dude, if you don't have a PS5... If you don't have a PS5 and you want to get like one for 16, get the 16 branded PS5. It looks so amazing. It looks so amazing, man. Like I am actually seriously considering buying another PS5 just so I can get that one. It is so good, dude. It is so good. Going through 5 for the first time right now. Ooh, Jason, are you going for the platinum trophy, dude? If you're going for the platinum, be careful. 5 has a lot of missables. Isn't 16 PS5 only in Japan? No, it's releasing worldwide. Shit, wrong time. Fuck. No, I've actually got to do Castle Hien now. Bastard. I did not want to do that. I just wanted to buy some magic. Well, that's kind of screwed me. Shit. Oh man, but no, the 16 PS5 is releasing everywhere. I think it's what when does it release? I'm trying to think when the PS5 actually releases. I think it is June 22nd along with the game. But yeah, it looks so sexy, man. If you've not seen it, look it up. Honestly, it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. The brand one is just in Japan. No, it's not. It's worldwide. It's worldwide, Shiro. Still waiting for PS5 Slim. You might be waiting a little bit of a while for that one. I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. Maybe with like an upgraded hardware. Maybe with upgraded hardware in like a couple of years. But right now, probably not, to be honest. You need to be on top of it for it to stay relevant. Huh? What do you mean, Tops? I'll teach you to want to buy magic. I know, right? I just want to buy some magic, man. I just wanted to buy some magic, and yet here we are, trapped in Castle Hien. Oh, hey, my day's been fantastic. Thank you. It's like I did need to do a lot of recording today, but after last night's super long stream, I didn't. I didn't actually do any recording today, so I've just like nicely chilled, which I think I really needed, to be honest. Just to have a little break before stream. You know, I've had a couple of coffees, bit of food, and I've just sort of relaxed since I woke up. I mean, I woke up late as well because I've been streaming so late last night. But yeah, I've just took it nice and easy today. I needed it, man. You can try, Roop. You can try. Oh man, says the PS5 is Japan exclusive. No, there are other sources. Go to Blitzy's Twitter. If you go to my Twitter and then check who I follow, you can find Blitz that way, or just search BLTZZ. He retweeted either Square or Sony, one of the two, but it is coming worldwide. No, it's on Twitter, Rick. It's on Twitter. I'm not breaking any NDAs. Like, I thought it was Japan only as well at first, but then I saw what Blitz retweeted, and I was like, yes, get in! It's like, I can't wait, man. I'm super tempted to order it. It came from either Sony or Square, but I can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it was the official FF3 page that it came from. So I mean, you could also look at that. I'm 99% sure that's the one it came from. But obviously, I could be wrong. But yeah, it is a worldwide. Actually did something weird for this. My part was Thief, White Mage, Scholar, and Ranger. I mean, that's not a bad setup, to be honest. You can steal some really good stuff in here with Thief. You know? You might see if they'll be selling the faceplates or something. I imagine somewhere like D-Brand would do it, right? Like a place like D-Brand might do it. But I don't know, because obviously it will be licensed, won't it? So if they don't sell an official one, you might have to get like an unofficial copy of it. You know what I mean? You got the trophy and FF2 on your playthrough for the Reach 16, but using Cure on the menu did not get it to pop for you. You need to raise magic to 16 in battle. Ooh. That's good to know, Link. And no, I haven't got that just yet. But that's fine, though. Power leveling magic is super easy. Found it. There you go, Rick. Yeah, so Rick just posted the Twitter link. Let me copy that, and I'll post that over to YouTube as well for anyone who wants to take a look at that. So yeah, if you want to see, there is the post right there, which confirms that the 16 console will be coming worldwide. Am I going to play FF3 even on hardest difficulty when the game comes out? I don't know, Eb. I don't know. It depends on what trophies are on the game. You know what I mean? But I probably will go for the platinum, to be honest. Obviously, if there's something like jump rope trophy, like from FF9, I probably won't. But pretty much everything else, I will probably be making a trophy guide for. Yeah. We are indeed, Daryl. We are indeed. Both sides, YouTube and the Twitch. Link just looks like a bundle. Oh, was that the wrong link then? Was that the wrong link? No, the official 16 console is coming as well, Shiro. I'll find the source later for you guys. In fact, I might be able to find that right now, actually. Let's see if I can find it. It's like we don't need to read chat for a few seconds, right? While we go through here. Let's see, where are we? Is this the one? No, it's just telling you about the thingies. Hang on. Twitter. Let's see if I'm logged in on Twitter on Firefox. No, I'm not. Okay, you'll have to wait till after stream because I need Chrome for that then. because I can't be asked to log into Twitter on Firefox right now. So I'll look for that for you guys later. I will retweet it on Twitter for everyone to see. So if you're not following me, go follow. And I will post a link in Discord as well for everyone to see. And play button with the game minus the fancy themed hardware. No. There is a branded one coming. I have seen it. As I say, I'll find the link for you guys later. I mean, it should be on the official 16 Twitter. Should be. How do you play 13? PC. I have no means of playing it without buying a whole PS3 or PC. You have a Mac. How good is your Mac? I know Mac gaming isn't amazing, but it is available on Steam. Outside of that, you have no real way, unfortunately, because it is only available on PS3 and Steam. I don't even think it's on PS Now. I don't think it is anyway. Blitz Technologies is erroring the response. Wait, what? Hang on, let's have a look see at that. See, it is exclusive. The US bundle is just the standard. Oh, wait, what? Being confirmed for being available now. Pre-order start May 4th at PlayStation Direct. Okay, so maybe it is exclusive then. I never saw that second tweet. Dude, that sucks. I don't think it's gonna be exclusive though. They're probably gonna bring it over. Why wouldn't they? It's more money for them. Like it would probably be brought over just because it's more money for them. Maybe it'll be like a timed exclusive or something like that, like the game itself is. Who knows? Available on Xbox too. It's on Xbox Game Pass. Oh yeah, so you could play 13 on Game Pass as well then. You got mine, buy cheap PS3, you got yours for 30 quid. Yeah, PS3s aren't that expensive now if you go places like CEX and that. You can definitely get some cheap ones. Happens for every FF though, exclusive Japanese console. I don't think they've all been exclusive, right? Might be a problem making enough PS5s. No, the chip shortage is basically over, Rick. Like, stock is not an issue these days. That whole problem is basically over. You'll be in Japan for release, so maybe you'll find one. God damn it. It's alright for some, isn't it, dude? It's alright for some, Shiro. I swear I'm not jealous, man. I swear I'm not jealous. Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it. I might be a little bit jealous, to be honest. Just a little bit jealous, though. Oh, man. That's mad. If you manage to get one, I will be jealous. You still hunt for backwards compatibility for PS3? Dude, I would kill for a PS3 or backwards compatibility. Because then I could dig out all my PS2 games without actually having to dig out my PS2. Kind of sucks that out of all the things that the PS3 could get rid of, that is the thing they got rid of. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, man. It sucks. Why out of everything was that what they chose to get rid of, man? God damn it. Yeah, I know, Shiro. I know. It's just so hard to get now. Well, it's so hard to get a working one now. I'm basically out of attacking items as well, which kind of sucks. Well, it's fine. We're still healthy. We're still healthy. We got this. Let's move on to Blizzard, actually. Oh, man. PS3 emulation is a pain. Yeah, I mean, obviously with the PS3 emulation, it is... Oh, no. He's absorbing ice now. It is workable. It is workable now. But you do need, like, a really high-end PC to do it. And then even with that, one of the big problems is the game compatibility. I think they've got us up to basically a point where all the games at least launch now, right? I've not looked into RSPC3 for ages at this point. Last I heard, though, I think they got pretty much every game up and running, so you could at least start it. Oh, god damn it, man. Keep healing him. Probably not worth it. PS3 emulation took so many years to get us where we are. Or PS3 not having a good financial. I don't know, Psycho. I don't know. It sucks though that we have the power and the hardware to do it. They just choose not to. You know? It kind of sucks. Obviously, it would make the consoles a bit more expensive. Fully get that. It would definitely make the consoles a bit more expensive for sure. But I'd be happy to pay, you know, an extra £100 for a console that would allow me to play backwards compatible games. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't need that much more. It would basically be like an extra chip, basically. Because I mean, we could easily play PS1 and PS2 games with basic emulation, which could be done by the PS5 just on its standard hardware. PS4 and PS5 architecture is not that different, so you know, backwards compatibility for that again would be easy enough to do. The only hard one would be the PS3, so you would need like the PS3 processor actually built into the PS5 or whatever the next console is to get that. Even the PS Plus Premium, whatever store sucks ass. Like I have no luck with that store, to be honest. I have literally no luck with that store. Because with PS Now, obviously it lets you stream games and that, but every time I've tried streaming games, it's just been so freaking laggy. Like so laggy, like everything is late. Oh my god, I killed it by doing 9 damage, really. But yeah, everything on PS Now, like the stream and that is so fucking laggy. It's always like anywhere from 1 to 3 seconds delayed. So I can't really play anything with that, even though I have a good fast internet connection. You know, I mean, I've got like 1,200 meg download. My ping is fast, so it shouldn't really affect me. My upload is like 50 meg, so I should be able to play PlayStation Now stream games, no problem. But I just can't. It sucks. Oh, I fully agree, Moop. I think it's because of the like such different coding methods used for the PS3. That's why the PS3 emulator's only just sort of getting up to snuff. And it's like if you compare, well, even my old CPU, I used to have a Ryzen 2700X. I tried the PS3 emulator on that. It chugged hard. And obviously the 2700X is vastly more powerful than the main CPU in the PS3. It's just because of all the differences in coding architecture. But you are right. We have the power now that we can sort of brute force the emulation, but it would not cost Sony that much to include an extra chip in the console. Even if they offloaded that cost onto the customer, I don't think people would mind. You know, I mean, we've got 2 versions of the PlayStation right now, haven't we? We've got the disk drive and we've got the digital. Why can't we just have a 3rd version with backwards compatibility? Just make it like 100 quid more expensive. Problem solved at that point. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a security risk. I mean, they could very easily separate that from the main PS5 architecture. I don't think that would be the reason why to stop it, to be honest. Get a ROM 13, just hope it works on the emulator. You could try hacks. You could try. But honestly, if you can't run it on Steam, I don't think you're going to be able to run the PS3 emulator. It is quite strict. Probably, Rick, probably. But even then, they know that fans want it, so it just kind of sucks that they won't do it. FF13 Platinum took you 9 years to get? Dude. You know what's funny? I'm kind of the same. I think the Platinum took me like 2.5 years of just like playing on and off. It wasn't until I figured out an RNG manipulation to actually get a Platinum ingot every single drop that I ended up getting my Platinum. Because even when I figured the RNG manip out to get a ingot every kill, it still took me like 8 hours of farming to get enough gil. That's an ingot like every 2 minutes, if even that. And it still took me like 8 hours. And that's already after doing like a bunch of the equipment and that as well. You got it in like a month. Ooh, dude. You hardcore went after the plat in 13 then, Harmoop. That's brave, man. That's brave. You want to get a PS3, you can play 13, just don't like the game. Square Enix, why are we charging you for a system that's backwards compatible when we can just keep re-releasing things for $5 a pop? What? Square Enix don't make systems. I assume you mean Sony, right? I assume you mean Sony. To do a full playthrough for just the one trophy. Yeah, that one is not fun. If you did not know about that trophy ahead of time, it was so easy to screw yourself over. Just way, way, way too easy to screw yourself over with that if you did not know about it ahead of time. It was horrible, man. There's a reason you never played it again after that one. I'm pretty much the same move. After I got the platinum for it, I think the next time I played it was... Oh, man, when was the next time I played it? Might have been when we did the rando. It actually might have been when we did the rando, to be honest. There might have been that much of a difference in time. It was a while, okay? It was a while. Oh, man. You're not a trophy fan, Fish? See, that's understandable. Not everybody is. Not everybody is a fan of trophies. You know, I fully get that. Even me now, I used to be a huge trophy horse, so I would always go after all the trophies. Whereas now, I mean, I still do that. Don't get me wrong. I still go for trophies, but I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna waste time, if that makes sense, going for them. Like back then, I wanted the 13 plat. If I saw those trophies nowadays, for an FF game, I probably would still do it just because of the fact I want every FF platinum. You know, I would do it for that reason and that reason alone. If those sorts of trophies were on any other game, literally any other game whatsoever, I wouldn't have done it. Like, I wouldn't do it now, I mean. And the 1 and 2 platinum cool because there's no BS there. I mean, there's still the RNG of getting spawns, Rick. But that's kind of the same with all the 1 to 6 platinums. They're super easy. Same with like Crisis Core as well. Like that's a nice easy one. Is the PS3 region locked? No, the PS3 is not region locked. That was the first Sony console to not be region locked. Because I know for the PS1 and the PS2, you had to use like a little chip, either inside or like plugged into the back. But yeah, it's not region locked. You're fine, dude. You're fine. DLC, yeah. So the store is region locked. So store like any DLC and that is region locked, but actual games are not. So you'll be fine on that front. If you just want to play the base game, don't worry. If you want to, you know, get DLC and that, then you start to worry. There are 2 region locked games. Wait, what? Which games? I actually didn't know there were any region locked games on the PS3. J-Sound Drive and Persona 4 Arena. Okay, that's a kind of weird one. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day. Even 15 platinum. Maybe I'll go for the 15 plat. I don't know. I think I'm actually really close to that. I think I'm really close to that actually. But then I still don't even have the FF10 plat, which I know is weird considering it's like my favorite game. But yeah, I still don't have the platinum for that. It's like I did literally everything bar filling every node of the speaker because I just couldn't be arsed at the time. So maybe I should go back and do that. You know what? Maybe we should do that for this FF marathon. What do you guys think? For the FF, yeah, I'm gonna buy some keys by the way because I don't want to turn into a thief. When it comes to FF10 for the marathon, should I do a full platinum playthrough? Just go through and get every trophy. By which I mean go through and get the final trophy I need for the platinum. Oh, man. Filling the entire speed grid is just incredibly boring. I mean, it's not actually that difficult, Fire. You can just use, like, HP nodes. Remember, you don't have to make them into any specific node or anything like that. You just need to fill the grid. So you could cheese the shit out of that. Go for it. That would be so brutal. It wouldn't be brutal. It wouldn't be brutal at all. It wouldn't even be difficult, to be honest. Like, it wouldn't even take that long. Like, filling the entire grid. I mean, you've got to think, with FF10, I could get to the monster arena in like 3 streams, 2, maybe 3 streams. You know what I mean? And that's still playing at a semi-casual speed. Anything past that, yeah, we could get there way quicker. And then getting enough HP nodes, I mean, that'd take me 2 hours, an hour, 2 hours. What's a fun achievement trophy I remember doing? Oh god, man. Hang on, we're going. Oh, I can't even look at my trophy list because I'm on a different PSN account. Oh god. A favorite trophy that I remember doing. I don't know. Probably some stuff for like Mugen Souls or something like that. Because I know my rarest trophies, or I want to say from Mugen Souls. Like I have some trophies that are like under 0.1% that people have them. Granted, the games are a little niche, but they're also kind of brutal to get. Oh, just fun to do. I don't know. I can't think of any, to be honest. Like, I actually cannot think of any. Well, what's my PSN? That's a secret, Scar. That's a secret, I'm afraid, dude. It's like, my PSN is friends only, I'm afraid. So, it's not being put out there. Right, let's go do the castle. Go raid the castle, man. It's hard to remember. It really is, just because of obviously how many games I've played over the years and that. How many plats do I have? I want to say like 60 or 70. Like I'm not super big on platinum running now. Like I used to be, but not anymore. But aren't we friends? Oh, real life friends, Dal. Real life friends, dude. There's a little bit of a difference there, buddy. 15 is free on PS now. Oh, it is. Oh, well, there you go, guys. FF15 is apparently free if you want to go grab it. Nice little free snag for you guys. Granted, it is FF15, so I don't know if you would really want to, but it's there, right? It's there. You could grab it if you want to. Oh, it was cool playthrough, but I don't want to go back to it. Yeah, kind of same, honestly, kind of same. 15 is, yeah. I mean, I'm only back on it now because I have to do an overpowered video on it. So I'm playing it completely different anyway compared to like how I would normally play it. But yeah, what's the word? The excitement? No, not excitement. The energy when playing it is just not there for me. You know what I mean? It's just not there for me. PS Now Hex. So on the PS Store. Right, where's the invisible wall in the castle? I know there's an invisible wall here somewhere. I just can't remember where. Man, this was so much easier on the 3D version. So when's the Primal meetup so we can all become IRL friends? We've actually had an IRL meetup. We've actually had an IRL meetup before, Matthew. We did it in London when I was there for the first 16 hands-on. We might do another one in the future, but for now, there's nothing on the cards for now. You pay for the PS Now? Yeah, I pay for it. Obviously, with me though, Eric, it gives me access to like 600 games that I could make content on. So to me, it's a massive investment to me. You know what I mean? Obviously, not everybody would be in that same situation, but for me, it's worth it. Up, second or third floor. See, I checked the walls in that floor and I still couldn't find it. We'll go back there in a minute once I get the airship. Let me just get the airship and we'll go back. When are you gonna come to Portugal? Probably won't. If I'm honest, probably won't. I mean, maybe for a holiday sometime. I don't know. But obviously, I still need to get a passport. But that's one of the things that's really holding me back. Need to toggle a torch. The torch, yeah. No, I forgot. I thought it was just an invisible wall. You're too lazy to fill out a passport application. It's more because they're on strike at the minute. So the passport office here and that is on strike. So because of that, it's waiting 10 weeks for it. And 10 weeks is just so long, man. It's so long. I mean, I could fast track it, but it's like what is it, like 200 quid extra or something like that to fast track it? So why bother, man? I'll just wait. You know what I mean? I need an elixir, right? Was it Phoenix down? No, I need an elixir if I remember rightly. Or do I need something else? Hang on. Auto no elixir. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I'm being spied on. I'm being spied on by Amazon. Right, okay, I think we should I think we should all now bow and worship our Amazon overlords. I think we're gonna have to worship them. Yeah, man, she's keeping an eye on me. She's keeping an eye on me, man. Oh, dude. I'm gonna need a Primal meetup in the USA. You know, one of the things I've always wanted to do, which I won't be able to for a very, very long time. Like, I think the only way I would be able to do this is if I was on literally like a few million subs. But I want to do a full USA road trip. I'd love to start like just somewhere in the USA, like one of the corner states or something like that, and just go on a road trip through every state. I would love to try that. But the only way I would, one, be able to afford it, and two, be able to justify it, is if I was getting like 500,000 views on the videos for it. Outside of that, it just wouldn't be worth it to me. But I would love to do it, because it would be so amazing. I would probably do it over like 6 months strike or something like that. Just stop boxing and go to the next YouTube event. No. No. Oh man, I wouldn't want to go back to boxing now, to be honest. Because also I did used to do it like ages ago and that, but now too much energy, man. Like I'm too old for that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to think I'm in my 30s, dude. I'm too old for that shit, and I'm too out of shape for it as well. So it's too much. Boxing, you seen Ruby's black eye? No. What? What do you mean? Have I seen Ruby's black eye? What's he done? Did he get into a fight with someone? Did he get into a drunk fight for someone? Stream from subs houses? Nah. Nah. He got jumped last night by a randomer? Wait, what? Is he okay? What the fuck? Has he put a picture in like Discord or something? Let's see how bad he looks. Hang on, Ruby's server. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, Ruby's chat, I imagine. Nope, not in there. Public lobby. This happened last night. Gonna wrap some ice and towel and press it on my face today. Right eye's completely shut. What the fuck? Dude, that's like mega fucked up. What the fuck? What happened to him? Like I actually did not know about that. I'm not showing it on stream, no. I'm not showing it on stream. Obviously it's a sign of violence and all that, so it goes against TOS. Dude, what the fuck happened to him? Like he got jumped. What was he like, out celebrating the coronation or something? He got jumped last night by a randomer. He must have been at the bar. Like, that's all I can think of. He must have been at a bar. But that's fucked, dude. That's fucked up. Like, I cannot believe that, man. I cannot believe that. That's pretty fucking shit. DM that shit? No, if you wanna know, just like ask Robbie himself, dude. Like I'm not gonna spread his shit around, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna spread his shit around. If you guys want to know, then yeah, ask him. Ask him or join his server. It's not my place to spread it, you know what I mean? But he's been whacked. When you come to Texas, you'll hook me up with some great barbecue. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that, Matthew. When I was in London on this most recent trip, I think I put the picture on Insta or Twitter or something. But I actually tried barbecue for the first time, like proper barbecue. We went this like little bar / barbecue restaurant in London. Me and Jem did, and I had beef brisket. I did want steak, but they didn't have any, so I had beef brisket. It was so different to what I expected. It was unreal. And then I tried one of the burnt ends. Fuck me, they are amazing. Burnt ends are like my new favorite thing ever. It is absolutely one of my new favorite things ever. No, it actually wasn't, Eric. It was surprisingly cheap, to be fair. But yeah, it was great, dude. Absolutely great. I am now a huge fan of burnt ends, man. Huge fan of them now. Oh man, I will definitely eat them again for sure. Right, okay. Let's go back to the castle, do that, and then we can advance on down to the next section. Oh wait, yeah, I can only land in water, can't I? Whoopsie. Oh, sounds like your ex, dude. Barbecue done right, it's the best thing ever. Like the brisket was okay, but I don't know. I think maybe it's because it was cut like super thin. It was like really thin slices. I wasn't a super huge fan of it. It was nice, but not something I'd go mad over. But the burnt ends, dude, they were phenomenal. Like I cannot recommend them enough. 10 out of 10. They were amazing. I wasn't aware you actually eat. Thought it was just... God damn it, banana. You know I've never done drugs, man. Burnt ends are legit. They are,
Hello,
Misty. They are so good. Hey, what's going on, Zix? How are you, buddy? I mean, this is technically a different airship. The one we had at the start of the game, Rick, we smashed into a mountain. Oh man, burnt ends are the best. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, man. So nice. Same with beef bronter ribs. I don't think I've tried like actual barbecue ribs. The closest I ever really get to ribs is like the you know, like the spare ribs you get from a Chinese takeaway and that. Those are pretty much the most I go for when it comes to ribs. But I'm not a huge fan of ribs, if I'm honest. Maybe I need to try some proper barbecue ones, but yeah, for now I'm sort of iffy on them. Burnt ends look awesome, dude. They are so nice. Like originally when I thought of burnt ends, I thought it would just be like basically a bit of charcoal, dry, boring meat. You know what I mean? No, they are so moist and so full of flavor. And even though they look a little burnt, they aren't like the bad crispy kind of burnt. You know what I mean? They are legit so fucking nice. I was just very lucky that Jem was nice enough to share one with me. Ribs aren't my fan either. That's fine. I don't care if Ribs are my fan. Oh, Borg, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing today, man? Oh, you just had Ribs last night. You need some good ones in your life. Brilliant ends are really good too. For sure, man. For sure. Like, that was life changing. I'm actually really glad that they didn't have any steak in stock, because then I wouldn't have tried the burnt ends, you know? So it was really, really nice to try them. Ribs vary so much. A bad one is god awful, done professionally is incredible. I mean, if I ever like am able to do a like a tour of the States or something, you guys will have to give me suggestions for where to go and that. But as I say, that won't happen until, well, really, like, what, a few million subs or something? Like, I think I would need at least like 1 million subs before I could do something like that. Wait, what? Why can't I go down? Oh, there we go. That's why I couldn't go down. Okay, that's different. Well, let's go. Really sure to be moist and fall off the bone. Always order your brisket moist. Lean brisket is like a well done steak. Dry and sacrilege. Don't do it. Yeah, the brisket that I had was incredibly moist. But it was almost... How should I put this? It almost seemed kind of slimy. I don't know if maybe that's like some sauce or something like that they put on it or whatever. But it did seem kind of weird in a sense. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was okay, but nothing super special, you know? Nothing super special. Oh man. Sauce for sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it was okay, but I think it was one of those things if you eat too much of, can get a little sickly, you know. I was put off a little bit by it, but not a huge amount, not a huge amount at all. Like I enjoyed it, but I don't think I could eat a lot of it, if that makes sense. Whereas the burnt ends, dude, you could just give me a bucket of burnt ends and I'll sit there scoffing them down. You know what I mean? Who knows? Once you start releasing 16 guides, you might be able to afford an international trip. Plus, you can save money by shipping yourself to viewers' houses instead of flying. No, 16 won't do it. I think a lot of you guys might overestimate how much videos actually make. Like for me to afford an international trip, like when I say afford an international trip, I don't mean I earn just enough to do that trip, you know what I mean? When I say afford an international trip, I mean like if I'm going to spend £3,000 on a holiday, for example, I would realistically have to earn like 8 to 10 grand. You know what I mean? That's what I would say is comfortable for spending such an amount on a holiday. Because I am always very safe when it comes to spending money like that. But I think for me to get that kind of money, I would have to get hang on. Probably be like 10 to 12 million views. I think 10 to 12 million views would allow me the safety to take such a trip. It'll be thereabouts. Anyway, it'll be thereabouts. Just release the nudes. No. I'm not sharing nudes to you. If you want nudes, you know where to go for them. Oh, you always get a well done steak? What? No. Oh, James, no. I'm hurt that you go for a well done steak. Steak should always be like a nice medium rare, you know? But I suppose it is what it is. If you prefer well done, you prefer well done. To each their own. Could have used a potion. It's fine. We'll like she's a lady, you know. She's a lady. We gotta be nice to her, right? Oh, Bagsy on the feet picks. Well, you know where to go for them if you want them. Oh, man. Rare steak is delicious. Fully agree, Strike. Fully agree. See, with me, I'll always order medium rare at a new place, or if I don't know who is on the grill, because obviously some places you can order rare and it comes out still mooing with a bit of grass on it, you know what I mean? Whereas some places you could order medium rare and it comes out like a shoe. So you always have to be a little bit careful depending on where you go for them. So I'll always go medium rare until I'm super familiar with the place. And then it'll either be between rare and medium that I order, depending on how they typically cook them. Yeah, pretty much, Eric. Because like most of the chefs are sort of the opinion, like, oh well, I mean, if you're gonna waste good meat on this, then you can just have like this end cut. Yeah, but she's gonna die anyway. Yeah, but that's her problem. That's her problem. I know I'm way overestimating what the videos would make. Wouldn't you need like 300k views in the first 24 hours of every possible guy to FF16? So there's obviously a lot that goes on to it, but for me to afford a trip like that, I would need to get about 10 to 12 million views sort of within the first month or two. Outside of that, then there's not much chance of anything really happening there. So Rare ate the salad. Oh god damn it. Hey, I like a salad with a steak, you know. A nice little side salad goes well with steak. I can't be the only one that thinks that, right? Like, surely I am not the only one that thinks that. Like $1 per 1,000 views? Pretty much, Sappy, pretty much. Because you've got to think, right? Obviously, there's people who, you know, use ad block and that. So straight off the bat, per 1,000 views isn't a monetized 1,000 views. Like if you see a video with 1,000 views, for me, it's typically like 40 to 50% are monetized. So really, it's kind of like, you know, well, it's kind of like $2 a 1,000 views, but because of like people using adblock, it is basically about $1 a 1,000 views on YouTube. But again, that's because one, I'm a gaming channel, and two, so many viewers use adblock. Walk the Heath route here and I'll cut the part I want. Dude, that would be... Could you imagine just going into like a restaurant and like a chef just comes up to you and says, right, there's the cow. What part do you want to eat? That would be fucking funny, dude. That would actually be funny. Oh man. Why? What are they doing now with him, Moop? Are they fucking up again? You finished this earlier today, mister? Nice. So you moving on to FF4 then? Are you platinum them, or are you just doing like a casual playthrough? What's the deal there? Color coded cow, pick your color for the cut, dude. Yes, that would be amazing. Could you imagine? Like you just walk in there and the guy's like, right, choose a part of the cow that you want to eat, and we'll serve it up for you. Like that would be hilarious, man. So you never use an ad blocker, you just on your mum's family plan for ad-free viewing. I mean, honestly, YouTube Premium is one of the best things for creators. 10 ads per video. Wait, what? Are they back to doing that, are they? A skippable ad every 3 minutes? Wait, are we in another like really shitty ad phase with YouTube? Like nobody said anything to me, so I have no idea like what's going on. Because I know last time this happened was like what, the 10-2 playthrough, right? And like I saw everybody complaining about it, but nobody said anything to me since then. So I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Yeah, there's been quite a few, Seppi. You just put your phone down to clean the kitchen or something, it pops up an ad. Oh, man. Welcome to Twitch versus YouTube ad wars. I don't know. I still think Twitch is worse for that. Especially when they're just like, here's 6 ads in a row and you can't skip them. Yeah, I think Twitch is way worse for that. And obviously Twitch don't fucking pay you for ads anyway. They pay so shit for ads, it's unreal. It's like yesterday. You guys know we streamed for like 6.5 hours yesterday. I made like $4 from ads. Oh, man. Gotta put bids on it. Oh, dude. Make it like an auction style restaurant. Dude, the restaurant would make so much money with that. Starting for on Wednesday. You played 1, didn't bother with 2. Oh, man. What's wrong with 2? 2's a fun game. For it for 9 hours. And yeah, so it's very much worth it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, YouTube Premium is definitely... Aside from the fact, obviously, you don't get any ads, it supports the creators better than watching ads do. And obviously, then, you know, you do get all the YouTube music features. YouTube's better than actual TV right now. I think it's been that way for years. Like, I don't watch TV anymore. I mean, I went from when I was like 23, 24 to last year without having a TV. The only reason I have a TV in my room now is for when Gem's over here, so she can watch it. Now, that's literally the only reason I have a TV now. Because there's just no point in watching that when there's just so much more content on YouTube. Pretty much, Axe. Pretty much, dude. Yeah, I suppose that's true, Moop. Like, you would be waiting for it to be drained and cleaned properly and all that, wouldn't you? Because, I mean, realistically, they'd have to drain the whole cow properly first before they even cut the meat off. So if you try and drain meat after it's been cut, it just takes forever. And, like, you don't get all the blood out, right? When you just drain a cut instead of the whole cow. TV is just a Plex YouTube screen. Yeah, I'm the same, Strike. Whenever I watch anything on it now, it's just Plex. Although I'm having a lot of trouble with Plex lately, and I don't know why. It's like, for some reason, I'm back to not being able to find any sources. And I don't know why, because Prowler's set up perfectly fine still in that. Although, to be fair, I have noticed a lot of them have been breaking on Prowler, and they don't like fixing. Just hope they release Star Trek Legacy here on YouTube if they ever make it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Star Trek, so I can't comment on that one. But I know so many people are. You have no aerial tone because you live on an island in the UK called Wolney. The wind keeps knocking it down. I mean, to be fair, like, how many people actually watch TV, like normal TV anymore? You're enjoying yelling at me in the 12 videos? Oh, man. I know you enjoy yelling. You play your PS5 on your TV and have a Chromecast plugged into it just because it uses less power than your PS5. I mean, see, I get that. I get that for sure. That's the thing, though. It's like TV is just kind of boring now. I mean, there is the odd good thing that you can find on TV these days. But even if you pay for, like, satellite TV and that, you're like, yeah, you get 1,000 channels. What's the point? There's fuck all on those channels. Like, what is the point there? So you're paying for 1,000 channels and you watch, like, 4. That's just a massive, massive waste of money, if you ask me. You love watching VSAT history at 11 o'clock. Wait, turn spawn. Oh, man. See, I mean, I'm actually thinking about cancelling all my subs still. I'm thinking about cancelling, like, my Netflix, my Disney Plus. Why? Just because I don't use them. Like, I don't use them. Now that I have Plex, that's literally all I use. And, well, technically, I kind of also steal Gem's Discovery Plus to watch Ghost Adventures. But that's that, you know. Until I can find a source to sail the high seas for it, it's one of them. The hell is Plex? So Plex is basically like a multimedia center where you can store all of your, like, your DVDs, your Blu-rays, or your other obtained media, and it can all be stored in one place. You can watch it on your phone, you watch it on your PC, on your TV, and so on and so forth. Works best with like a NAS unit and that. Yeah, basically a private Netflix that you host yourself. That's the easiest way of explaining it. So it just makes it easier, because then with Plex, I've got that set up now, so we can run it at Gem. So if there's any like films that she wants to watch, I can set it up to get them, and then we just watch them at hers, even though the hard drives with them on are stored here. Basically, you can just access it anywhere over the internet. Cop shows are anime, but you watch via TV app. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily class the app as normal TV, to be honest. When I say normal TV, I am specifically on about just like satellite TV channels. The odd good thing on TV these days, we call them reruns. I like that, dude. I like that. That's the thing, though. They don't make anything good. You can't watch Takeshi's Castle up free in them. Wait, whoa. Hang on, Peter. Hang on. Back up. Takeshi's Castle is still on air? Dude, I thought they took that off ages ago. I literally thought they took Takeshi's Castle off ages ago, man. I've not seen that in forever. Dude, I would kill to watch Takeshi's Castle again. That show is amazing. It's so freaking good, dude. Let's see how much health we're dealing with here. Shame I don't have Thundiger, though. Oh, man. Hello, Aro. How are you doing? Yeah, vulnerable to lightning. We kind of figured that. Now, the issue with streaming now is there's that many, like Star Trek, and you can watch the other ones on Netflix, but Picard and Lower Decks is on Prime. Yeah. That's also one of the benefits of a Plex server. You can get all of your shit centralized into one area. So you don't have to worry about having like 10 different services. You missed hours? Which ones? Hang on. Right. Screw you, Chaz. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. When he realizes it's a Zodiac Spear Rando to be usable by everyone. Wait, what? Oh, I mean, I got it, Zix. I got it. I went back for it, and I read Zix's comment not long ago. Clean your ears out, motherfuckers. Oh, screw the 15 minutes. God damn it. Streaming services are getting more like TV every day. Dude, here's the thing, right? I worked out how much I'm spending on streaming services like Netflix and Disney and all that. I don't even watch them. I'm like throwing away 30 quid every month for something I don't use. Because obviously it doesn't seem that bad when, you know, you're paying $7.99 for this, and like, well, Netflix is what, like 15 quid a month now? So it's like when it's individually, it doesn't seem that bad, but when you add them all up, like Disney Plus, Netflix, Prime, dude, it becomes so freaking expensive for something that we don't really make use of properly. It's like Crunchyroll. I'm still paying for Crunchyroll. I haven't logged into Crunchyroll in like a year, and I'm still fucking paying for it. You don't use Netflix, but you have it. See, another one. It's like a lot of us just keep forgetting to cancel them, so we're just overpaying for shit we don't even use. So I think what I'm gonna do when I finally fix my my downloader for Plex, I'm just gonna cancel all my subscriptions. You're leeching off a friend? Yeah, but they're stopping that soon though, Aru, aren't they? They're stopping that soon. Love Disney Plus for free with your cell phone. I mean, if you get them free with like a phone or something like that, that's obviously completely different. So that's worth it at that point. But when you're paying for them all individually, dude, that cost adds up. That's me and Hard Dive. I haven't logged into Crunchyroll in like a year. Meanwhile, Crunchyroll, like, Primal is one of our best customers for staying with us. That's the thing. There's just nothing good on Crunchyroll anymore, man. There's like nothing good on there. Bass, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's like most of the good anime isn't even on Crunchyroll. Like, what do Crunchyroll have this season that's good? Genuine question. I don't know what they've got and what they don't have. Like, do they have anything good this season? What the fun is Evoker? It's kind of like a weak summoner, Philly. Kind of like a weak summoner. Watch Reader of Healer, and I cannot find any good anime to watch. Wait, Reader of Healer, what's that? You need to make someone a Dragoon. Did I just unlock it? Spike's Family and My Dress Up Darling? Wait, what? Spike's Family. I thought that was already out. I thought that was already out like 4 seasons ago. Watch any of the Fate animes? I've watched one of them. Wasn't super keen on it though, if I'm honest. It was kind of meh to me. I can understand why some people like them, but me, not so much, to be honest. Not so much. Right, dude, I don't have any spears. Shit. Okay, well that's kind of pointless. Let's make him back into a monk for now. And then, you know what? No, I'm going to keep my black mage. I'm not even going to bother using the thingy. We do healer. Oh, yeah, so it is the one I thought it was. Nah, I tried reading the manga for it and just like, you know what I mean? It is 2nd season. Ah, okay. Okay. Even votes the new Biko no Pico meme. So that's a new meme anime, is it? Okay. I mean, I have looked at the manga for it. I just wasn't sure which one I was thinking of, because I know there's 2 with a very similar name and they're both very, very different. But since you said hentai, I know exactly the one you mean. I got bored shitless with it. Like, it is so fucking boring, dude. New animes are meh as well. I kind of agree. Like, I think that's why I've not really watched any in forever. I am happy that we got a new season of Smartphone Isekai. Like, I am pretty glad we got that, because I do like that. What else was there? There was fuck, what's it called? The demon who reincarnates and he goes like high school and that. I know there's a season 2 for that. That's a really nice one as well. Can't remember about the others. Yeah, I got 2 spears actually for Dragoon. Alright, let's go ahead and change that over. We will use a Dragoon just to sort of prep for Garuda. We got to prep for Garuda, man. Demon Slayer needs another season come out. I've not watched Demon Slayer. I've not watched it. I know I need to. Like, I know I need to. I keep putting it off though. Season 3? What, there's 3 seasons? I thought there was only 2. Love Smartphone. So good, man. So good. Like, I love the comedy in it. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, dude, the comedy in Smartphone is great, because it's not over the top, you know what I mean? That is something that a lot of things will suffer from, just being over the top, but thankfully it's not. Still waiting for solo leveling. Yeah, I'm looking forward to solo leveling as well. That's gonna be the big one, I think, for sure. Oh yeah, I'm chained up. Whoopsie. I need to go down to the south, if I remember rightly. Is it the south or the north? It's gonna be the south, isn't it? South. Need to go to the south. Ever seen Bible Black? Yes, I have, Rick. You know what's funny? I've got it on DVD as well because of Moop. Moop sent me the Bible Black DVD. Oh, man. Trails of Cold Steel had an anime? Did it? Was it just like an OVA? Or was it like a full-blown anime? Moop's a fan of BB. Nah, I think he sent it just to troll me, to be honest. I think he sent it just to troll the shit out of me. Oh, man. That's what I think, anyway. Oh, I need the ship. God damn it. Bleach comes back in June or July. It's on... Wait, it's on hiatus already? Are you for real? Dude, what? It's only come back like 12 episodes ago, right? And it's on hiatus already? What the shit, man? You may need to go to the sewer. Yeah, I need to try and remember how to unlock the green gate. I think I need a key from someone there. I just can't remember who. It finished the season and another was coming. I thought it was going to be a 50 episode season. It's not been 50 episodes, right? Dino, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 50 episode season. Where did it finish? Well, without spoilers, where did this season finish? So I'm guessing it wasn't that far. 50 episode arc. You should go get in the sword. Ah, okay. Wait, when you say... Is that during the fight or during the fix, Eric? Fight or fix? Because, I mean, it can kind of go both ways with what you just said. Fix. Oh, okay. Yeah. That seems like a really fucking weird place to end it. Like, that seems like a really, really weird place to end it, man. Talk to the guy by the entrance and the mayor. Thank you, Dart. That does seem like a messed up way to end it. It doesn't make any sense. Why there of all places? Did you release a video? Can you describe how excited you were to interview Clive's VA? Dude, it was amazing to interview Ben. It was honestly amazing to interview Ben. It was definitely... I mean, I've spoke to Ben multiple times. Like, I've spoke to him at both hands-on events. But the actual like interview was nerve-wracking. It was very, very nerve-wracking for sure. And I don't know why, because obviously I've spoke to him multiple times. So really I shouldn't have been nervous in that. But there was definitely a lot of nerves early on, and I think that really showed into like how the interview started. Because I seemed very tense with it. But then once we actually got started and things were progressing, it sort of became less of an interview and more like a casual chat, like a casual conversation. I started off very nervous, but then I think it very quickly became a case of this is just two Final Fantasy fans discussing their love for the game. You know, that's what it seems like to me anyway. But it was amazing. Bit at the start of him saying he used your Crisis Core guide scripted. No, that was just him saying it. Like, that was just him saying it. Hey, what's going on, Drace? Thank you for the free month, buddy. And I am good indeed. How are you, man? But yeah, that was actually the very first thing. Well, one of the very first things he said to me when we actually met at the first hands-on. He was basically like, he just sort of came over while me and Withered were playing and that. We're playing the combat demo. And he just walks over and he just like, he looks at me for a second. He goes, "You're Primalliquid, aren't you?" And I was like, yeah, I am. Like, nice to meet you. How are you doing? Because at this point, I didn't know who he was. Like, I didn't know who he was at this point. So we're just there talking for like, dude, I want to say like 5 minutes or something like that. Like, we were talking for 5-10 minutes, easy. And out of nowhere, it's just like, yeah, so I'm Ben Starr. I voice Clive in the game. And I was, at this point, I was just like, wait, what? Like, it blew me away, dude. I was gobsmacked, you know? Because at this point, he'd already said, like, he watched the Crisis Core videos and I helped him get the platinum and that. So when he said who he was, like, dude, I was like, oh my fucking lord. He watches my videos. I had like a very... You know how they say, like, fangirl and that? I had one of them very big moments where I just, like, I gushed, man. I just gushed. It was amazing to hear it. And then I spoke to him at the last hands-on as well, but I know he was busy with some other stuff, so we couldn't do the interview in person, which we were sort of hoping to do, but we couldn't get it done or anything like that, so we had to do it over Discord. And then I did sneakily ask him if he would record that intro for me, and he was more than happy to. So I'm very, very thankful that he did that. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. He's here right now while you were talking about it. Oh man, I imagine he's a bit busy to be lurking in the streams, man. Makes sense. You're bad at identifying voice actors. Also true. I mean, at this point, I think I said this in the interview actually, but leading up to like when I was invited for the first hands-on and that, I watched the very first FF16 trailer when it was revealed, but then I tried to stay blind. I wanted to stay as blind as possible. So then when Square asked me if I wanted to go out and play the game and that, give it a try and whatnot, I was like, well, there's no point me caring about spoilers if I'm going to go play the game. So that's sort of when I started to watch all the trailers and that and go through it all. But I hadn't looked up who the voice actors were or anything like that. So I was still completely clueless as to who was who. And obviously this was like my first major event with so many other creators and whatnot. So I didn't know who any of them were there either. So it was a very sort of nerve-wracking experience, the first one was. The second event, the one most recently, was great though. Like, we had so much fun during that. Because obviously it wasn't just Ben there. We had David, who voices Barnabas. We had Nina, who voices Benedicta. I think Susan was there as well, who is the voice of Jill. But yeah, there was some good voice actors there, man. But I would love to Barnabas Ramu. No, Sid is Ramu. Barnabas is Titan. I would love to try and get interviews arranged with people like Susanna. I would love to get an interview arranged with Susanna and David. I just have no way of reaching out to them though. It's like I have briefly spoke to Nina, so the voice of Benedicta, and she's sort of open to the idea of an interview. Obviously she has a very busy schedule though, so we can't be sure that we're gonna get to interview Nina, who is Benedicta, but the possibility is there. And hello, motherfucker. Hello, Clive. So we'll have to wait and see. Barnabas is Odin. Oh shit, yeah. Wait, who's Titan then? Oh, what's the name of Titan? Fuck. What's Titan's name then? Good questions you asked. He seems like a great guy. Dude, Ben's an amazing guy. Ben is honestly an amazing guy. And he takes a huge part in the community as well. It's like, I know some other creators have reached out to him for content as well. And he said yes to everyone. Like, literally basically everyone who has sort of reached out to him, I think he said yes to. I know a few though. No, we're not spoiling. We're literally just talking about the dominant names. That's been in like every trailer. Did he ask why you abandoned Dolly? No. No. Thankfully, he didn't ask about my eyebrows either, because it was done like right after a wheel, so I had no eyebrows. Oh, man. You haven't watched trailers since the announcement one? It's still not a spoiler. It's still not a spoiler just to know the dominant names. I mean, that's like saying knowing Clive's name is a spoiler, though, Sappy. It's like there's no context other than a name. For a wheel, we'd have gone for a full Eggman again. And you've got to remember as well, that you've got to remember, I was going to shave my hair during that wheel. But because of dyeing it, you're all like, no, don't do it. Just dye it instead. So I actually got off really lucky, to be honest. Yes, it does, Exodia. It is. I want to learn that in the game, goddammit. I hope you're kidding right now, Sappy. Oh, the hair is getting dyed on Wednesday, Matthew. It is getting dyed on Wednesday. It was going to be last week, but Jam had to do an extra shift at work, so we weren't able to do it. She had to cover a shift. So we had to wait. Unfollowed, unsalted, and I'm gonna see you in court. Oh man, god damn it. What did you say this time? So remember, Zix, I'm going between two chats, okay? In Titans Dominant, and it was named Hugo or something like that. Yeah. Canceling your pre-orders. Oh Jesus Christ. Nah, I think he's just messing, Mesty. I think he's just messing. It's like knowing who Seppi is, yeah, he's probably just messing. That, and I mean, I would understand people who got anal about spoilers and that, but if someone was to get super anal off of just a name, then I wouldn't even entertain the idea of them. So I could understand if we were talking like locations, story, you know, something like that, something big, something with substance, then I could understand the worry with spoilers. But if it was just a character name, there's no spoiler there because there's no context. Without context, you don't know what a spoiler is. Yeah, I know, Zix. You just love calling me out, dude. Oh, man. YouTube chat doesn't know that you are a troll? No. You shut your mouth and ooh. I'm sorry, Philly. I'm sorry. Ooh. There you go, man. There you go. I ooh-wooed for you. I ooh-wooed. Please don't put me back in the cage. Oh, man. No one in Twitch is a troll. We're not. No, you are not. And wow, I just said that aloud, didn't I? God fucking damn it. God damn it. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Names can be a spoiler depending on context. In 14 Stormlord, somebody casually mentioned the name. Yeah, I mean, that is obviously very different, Horror. That, in that context, I fully agree with you. Obviously, it does depend on the character. So I will fully agree with you in that regard. You know, it's kind of like the cloaked figure. We don't know who that is. So if anybody name dropped him, that would obviously be a massive spoiler. You know, I fully get that. But when just talking about the dominance, yeah. I don't see the problem in like the names there. You know what I mean? Clip that you got to become a new sound. It wouldn't surprise me if it's already clipped, Matthew. It would not surprise me at all if it's already clipped, dude. Because they've made me do that a few times. Guess it depends on whether you're supposed to know their identities or not. We've literally got a trailer dedicated to the Mole Exodia. We literally have a trailer dedicated to them all to introduce them all. So it's not a big deal. Like anything in trailers, I will talk about. It's like I will give a little heads up if we start talking about them. Like, yeah, so this is from the trailer, yada yada yada. But if it's in a trailer, I will talk about it. But the cloaked figure's name is redacted. Oh man. Can't have a dominance without a sub. 16 is going to be Sex Dungeon Simulator. You wish, man. You wish. Oh. The Cloaked Vigor is obviously Xenohort. Exactly, man. Heartless confirmed. Heartless confirmed, guys. The game is going to be full of Xenohorts. It's all about the power of the heart, guys. It's all about the heart. You've got to have heart. Oh, man. The Cloaked Figure is Sephiroth. Nomura strikes again. Yeah, he's just casually jumping out of 7. Yoshi P is again spoilers, thankfully, too. Exactly. And it's like Ben said in the interview. We might think we've seen a lot from the trailers, but that's nothing compared to what's in the game. And everybody who's played 14 can understand that. Because, dude, CBU 2 is... they're cunts when it comes to trailers, okay? They will make it look like they're revealing something major, only for it to be in like the first 2 hours of the game, or because they didn't give us context, it's way different to what we were actually expecting, you know? Like the way they do trailers is honestly kind of magical, but also really fucking annoying, because then you overanalyze them thinking, oh my god, could this be it? And then when the game comes out and you're just like, wow, I was so fucking wrong there. Oh man. Don't put me in the dungeon. Game trailers these days have a tendency to show too much. They do, Misty, they do. I fully agree. But obviously, with what's been said and knowing the sort of trailers that they've released for 14 previously, they deserve the benefit of the doubt. You know? At least I'm giving them the benefit anyway. I mean, look at Endwalker. Look at the Endwalker trailers they did for Final Fantasy 14. Like, that was crazy. We thought they spoiled so much in those trailers, only for them not to. There was so much about those trailers that everybody just completely did not understand. Once we got the full context of the game, it was night and day. It was night and day difference. Like, everybody's assumptions about those trailers were completely wrong. Same with Shadowbringers. Exactly, Jonkins. Exactly. Like, dude, the way Yoshi has the trailers made is amazing. It's so different. Because they include enough information and they make it in such a way where it's like you can't help but start guessing, right? You can't help but start guessing what all this stuff means. But then when you actually experience it in game, you're like, wow, I was so fucking wrong there. Oh, man. Not me, Misty. I'm not a big Zelda fan, to be honest. Like, I've never really played them. The thing that was spoiled was becoming the Warrior of Darkness, but how that actually works story-wise was no way how people pictured it. Exactly, Jonkins. And when you think about it, becoming the Warrior of Darkness, that wasn't even a big story thing. That wasn't even a big deal story-wise, all things considered. There was so much more in there that it was unreal. So that, yeah, like, we've seen nothing yet. I'm gonna go with Ben on that. We've seen nothing yet. So it's one of them, man. It's one of them. We just gotta wait. They spoiled the shit out of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. They showed the death in the expansion of the trailer. That's a totally different company, though, isn't it? Totally different company, totally different game. Like, I'm not defending all trailers here. I'm just defending a team that we know how they make trailers. Smallest, seemingly least significant thing in the trailer. No one notices. It's actually the biggest spoiler. Exactly. Like, they love fucking with you, dude. They absolutely love fucking with you. And it's great. It's great. I love the back and forth that happens with it. You know what I mean? Dude, that back and forth between the trailers and what is and isn't important in the game. I love that. Because obviously I hyperanalyze a lot of the stuff, right? I hyperanalyze a lot of it. So when it comes out and we actually see like how right or how wrong we were, dude, to me that's like, oh, how did I not see that? Or, oh my god. You know what I mean? It's awesome, man. I love that. I absolutely love that. That was not a lot of damage, actually. We might be in a little bit of trouble here. Just a little bit of trouble, though. Oh, man. Look at Primal talking about Endwalkers if he didn't skip all the story just to raid. No, I'm just on about the trailers leading up to it, Dal. That's all I'm on about. Just the trailer front. Because it's definitely completely different. I mean, yeah, I skipped the story to do my raids and that. But obviously, I still know who some of the characters were from like bosses and interactions and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much, Strike. Pretty much. Especially with what happened at the end of Shadowbringers. That's what I mean. It's like when it comes to the trailers that they put out these days, like Yoshi and CBU, is it CBU 2 or CBU 3? Creative Business Unit 2, right? I want to say it's Creative Business Unit 2 anyway. But the trailers they put out, it makes it look like really big spoilers, but then in the grand scheme of things, it's fucking nothing. Creative Business Unit 3. That's the one. Thank you. I knew it was one of them. I knew it was one of them, okay? But no, it's like, they do this all the time. They make trailers look really, really sketchy and spoilery, and then you realize that it's nothing. You still got to play Breath of the Wild. See, everyone keeps saying I should play Zelda. I think I will one day, but probably not anytime soon, if I'm honest. Because obviously we've got the marathon to do and all that, so we got so much to play, man. So much to play. Fuck trailers? Nah, dude, I like trailers. I like trailers. It gives me something to binge, and then it gives me something to analyze, you know, because as a creator, I am one of those sorts of people who does look for all those little tiny details. You know what I mean? Like with the very first FF16 trailer, I don't know if any of you guys saw this because it was a long time ago now, but with the very first 16 trailer, I did an analysis video for it, and dude, for that video, I literally spent like 2 hours just going through the trailer frame by frame, looking for like all these tiny little details and that. Because obviously they hide so much shit in there, basically. Like, I will not trust Yoshi when it comes to trailers, okay? I will not trust him. I mean, I still don't really understand why you're rushing MSQ at the start of Endwalker, since they have the delay from expansion list to the first raid tier. So it's for a video perspective, Zerks. Videos for the EX Primals, for example, making guides for them. But then the big one is the crafting guides, okay? So the crafting guides that I did for Endwalker actually gave me massive growth very, very quickly. That's one of the things you can't really do until you know everything that's available and have access to all the areas, because then you can come up with the most efficient methods. So that's why I always rush through first. I'll always rush so I could do all the individual videos, basically. Your friend asked if you were playing Pokemon. What? FF3 is nothing like Pokemon. Highly recommended at some point. I mean, I do have a Zelda game, Misty. It was sent to me by Chaz over in Twitch chat. But yeah, I just haven't got around to playing it. Like, I've got like an adapter so I can get an HDMI output from the GameCube. Well, my GameCube's still like downstairs in the garage. So it's still a while away. Could you do a Dragoon guide for 14? I could, but I'm not going to. No, when it comes to 14, I don't like making class guides, if I'm honest, because if I was to do a class guide, right? If I would do a class guide, I know for a fact I would be called an elitist. Like, I would absolutely be called an elitist, because I would do it in such a way where it's no nonsense, no frills. I would literally tell you how to play the game properly, you know? And in doing that, people would realize that they're shit at the game, and they would take that as a personal attack. You know, the whole "you don't pay my sub" shtick. Hey, what's going on, Tokyo? But yeah, that's why I stay away from class guides. I do crafting because there's none of that, you know? Just a shame that crafting is so fucking easy now. I miss back in the day where crafting was actually a challenge. Whereas now you could literally just go to like the balance an hour before the patch is even playable, and people have already figured out macros. Like, I hate the balance. I hate balance Discord for crafters. People are shit at 14. I agree, or I agree. Like, I am one of those who, if somebody does not care to put in the time to learn how to play a job, I dislike them as people. It sucks for them. It really sucks for them. But if I'm gonna play 14, I don't want to be held back because somebody can't be asked to spend 10 minutes looking up how to press their buttons. You know? So am I casual at 14? No, I'm high-end raider when I play. If someone puts in the effort to learn, I will spend 6 hours teaching them. You know? If someone wants to learn how to play 14, I will do everything I can to help that person learn. But when people don't want to put effort in, that's when I get annoyed. That's why I don't do Duty Finder. I don't do Duty Finder content. Because it does my nut in. Like, I can't stand Duty Finder. You just misclick and mess up rotations. That sounds like a casual Dragoon, Dal. Yeah, that sounds like most Dragoons, to be honest, dude. Oh, man. Nah, it's one of them, isn't it, at the end of the day? Why learn when you can get carried? See, if I'm in a group of randoms, if I see someone that is actually being carried, I will first offer them advice. If they are not receptive to said advice, I will leave the group. I've got better things to do than waste my time trying to carry someone through the game. After level 87 dungeon a few days ago, the dancer didn't choose a dance partner and the monk defended them. Exactly. It's like, don't defend someone like that. Just offer the advice. If they don't want to learn, then just block them and move on. That's what I do. It's like back in the day, my block list on 14 was full of bots. Okay, it was literally just full of bots back in the day. Whereas now, dude, if bots want to send me a DM, whatever, the bots can send me a DM. I don't give a shit. I can ignore them. Now my entire block list is full of bad players. It is literally just full of bad players because they do my nut in. I would sooner rather block them all so I don't get into a PF with them or into a Duty Finder with them. Right, does that make me an elitist, as some people like to say? I don't know, maybe. I've just got better things to do with my time, though. You know? I'm not going to sit there wasting my time because somebody doesn't want to press a button. Done it? Oh, I thought it did. Never mind, then. No, I thought it did. Right, I'm trying to think. What do we got to do next? I know we can go into... Should we go fight Garuda? Nobody would help you when you first played 11. Got told to figure it out? Whoa, okay. That's definitely kind of cuntish, to be honest. See, one of the big problems with 14 is a lot of players now are very much self-defensive. They get very defensive when someone tries to offer them advice. And so if you get reported, here's the thing with 14, right? Some of the GMs in 14 are way too strict with like the TOS, as it were. So even though you're trying to help someone, you can get banned. You can get banned for telling somebody like how to play or trying to help them with advice. It's happened to loads and loads of players. So now the people who do actually know how to play the game properly often won't even say anything because they are worried about getting banned. It's such a bullshit environment, to be honest. It's like they cater too much to the casual player base. They just cater way too much to it. Main issue is leading the fights in DF when everyone else knows them. I mean, I wouldn't worry about general DF like that, Dal. Like, I think the big thing is if you spend 5 minutes looking up a guide on how to play your role, right? If you look up like a 5-minute guide on how to play Dragoon, you are instantly better than 90% of the Dragoons in the game. It really is that simple. You'll be amazed how little it takes to become like a top 10% player for a class. Good at 14 rating, but then you couldn't improve your healer DPS and quit because it got too frustrating. I mean, healer is actually probably one of the easiest roles to play. I mean, that's the role that I main. When it comes to healing, there's a simple rule of thumb. If they have 1 HP, that's enough. You never have to top them or anything like that. As long as they have enough health to survive, that's all they need. That's literally all they need. Anything over that is overkill. Way more casual players than hardcore players either deal with it or quit playing. No, I'm just on about in terms of how they are treated. Moop. It's like if you try and offer advice to help somebody improve, you can get reported for it and banned. Even without being a cunt. Like even without being a cunt with it, you can still get banned. Which sucks, quite frankly. I don't know, it's just one of them. What healer do you play? So, I play White Mage mainly. But last expansion in Shadowbringers, I did start maining Astro for a bit. But then when Endwalker came around, I was not a big fan of the changes to Astro. So I was like, yeah... I'm not going to play this anymore. So I stopped playing Astro and I just went back to White Mage. So I'll do White Mage as a healer. That's my go-to. And then I'll do like... Well, I mean, I can do Bard, but I hate playing Bard. So I'll typically play Dancer as my DPS. For tank, it's Paladin or War. Being dickheads using passes. See... I mean, obviously I'm not playing 14 right now, so I can say I do pass on 14. But I don't call people out for shit DPS. If I see someone being really, really bad, then, you know, I'll ask them if they want some advice to improve. But that's kind of all. If they don't reply or they say no or anything, I'm like, okay, whatever then. And then I'll just shut up. And if things are going really, really bad, I'll just leave the instance. It's like parsing in and of itself is not a negative. The only negative is when people use that to shit on people. That's the only negative with it. You're still irritated you bought the game when it came out and can't access the free trial? See, that's definitely a little unlucky. Obviously though, because you do have... I mean, you could make a new email. You could make a new email and do it that way. Thinking about it, Adam. Like, is it the best way? No, definitely not. But it's a way, right? It's a way. I suppose I should just go get the submarine, shouldn't I? Because I don't think there's any more towns for us to go to now. Or is there? No, I don't think there's any more towns for us to go to. So yeah, let's go do the big city. Ask for help in this chat. What you've done, be warned or be spoiler tagged. Huh? Had someone literally called me out over DPS before. Yeah, no. If they call you out for it, then yeah, report them, whatever. That's normal. It's like even Yoshi has basically said, well, they've kind of took a stance on it with the whole, yeah, you shouldn't really use passes, but we know everybody will. You know, they have sort of gone along that route. But with that, as long as you are not a dick about it, they don't care. Oh, god damn it. How do I get in the... Wait, how do I get in the town on this version? I swear there was no locked gate on the 3D version. Hang on, what... Right, what have I done? I just did the gold shrine, right? I just did the gold temple. So... No, it is here that I need to do next, right? Gotta fly to the castle. Oh, shit, yeah, just fly into the castle. There we go. Thank you. I forgot I had to get my ship blown up. Hey, Sunder, what's going on, dude? Long time no see, man. How you feeling lately? Yeah, there is typically some spoiler stuff mentioned in the 14 channel. Granted, I think most of the time people just sort of talk about like crafting and stuff like that these days. But I don't know, I haven't been on there in a while. You're on NA data center. See, that's gonna fuck you up. Quite a lot, Strike, quite a lot. But yeah, if you're on the NA data center playing from the UK, your ping is gonna be horrible, which is gonna suck for you to play. We had that discussion last week. Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you every goddamn week until you're back to normal, Sunder. Do you have a problem with me showing concern for your health? How dare you have a problem with that? Oh, man. One of the weird people that spoilers don't bother you. I mean, that's fine, then. I would be careful for the story spoilers, though. The story is really good in 14. Oh, come on, dude. I want to go that way. Get out my way. Get out my way. People move. Thank you. Oh, wait. Yeah, everything's locked, isn't it? Oh, I am going to have to do Garuda first, aren't I? God damn it. Yeah, I read Sunder's message. About 5.5 months of recovery. So no real improvements or anything then. That kind of sucks, dude. I don't even know how to do spoiler tag on Discord. I can't remember the symbol for it either, thinking about it, actually. It is kind of iffy to remember. On the East Coast, played most of it and walking through EU data center. I think the worst ping you had was like 170 to 180. I mean, with a ping that high, I wouldn't... Well, actually, I don't know what it's like in Endwalker. Can you play Machinist on a ping like that? Because I know back in Shadowbringers, ping for Machinist in particular was really, really important. And Monk, actually. Monk is also another one where ping matters a lot. Yeah, it's in the bottom right town, isn't it? It's bottom right district gamer. At least it is on the 3D version. So I imagine it's still the same on this version anyway. Simple game mechanic spoilers. Yeah, that part I hate. That part I hate. It's like, oh, did you know you could attack a monster? Like, dude, spoilers, what the fuck? It's like, come on, grow the fuck up, dude. It's the way some people act over it is so dumb. I will fully agree with you there. Monk isn't as bad with ping as Machinist, but yeah, above 100 gets iffy. Oh, okay, so it is Endwalker that's iffy on Machinist ping then. So I couldn't remember if it got changed in this expansion or not. Because I'm not a Machinist player. If I play range, I prefer Dancer, but I can play Bard as well. This one part of the game is why you dislike it so much. Why? Because you pretty much have to use 4 Dragoons. Yeah, we're gonna buy some Dragoon weapons, and then we're just gonna turn everyone's into a Dragoon so we can jump Garuda to death. It's like nobody has a problem with that, right? Just casually jumping Garuda to death. Chocobos. Oh man, I think we can get into the castle though, right? We can. Probably will though at some point. I can now spam spoilers. You're welcome, Dal. You're welcome. Okay, I guess it's top right where the shop is. It's like new game to start. Oh my god, spoilers! I know, right? I know, dude. It's so weird the way some people react with it. It's so weird. That you can kill Garuda in like 15 seconds on 15. Fix that for machines, but not dark. Wait, what? Why haven't they fixed for dark? What sucks for dark? Like, I don't play dark either. Whenever I play tank, it's paladin or warrior. I typically prefer warrior though. I prefer warrior, but I'm better at paladin. It sucks, man. Right, we need 8 wind spears. No, we need 4 of each, don't we? We need 4 of each. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and just change everybody to Dragoon. No, I don't want both. I want... Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, there's one. Man, I love cheesing bosses. It's so good. Oh yeah, I've got black belt now. I can actually level my health if I wanted to. We could go boom on health leveling. And wait, what? Why do I have... Okay, someone's got 2 thingy spheres. Yep, there we go. Remove that. Okay, we're all set. Now we just need to level Dragoons a little bit. The timing to come back and quote that. God damn it. God fucking damn it, Moop. Oh man, sounds like Monster Hunter just casually murders a beast with 4 bowguns. Spent money to buy the game. Spoiler. That's what I mean, man. Like, some people get so iffy on it. I can understand if you were spoiling the story. If you were spoiling the story, I get that. That's a cunt move. But if you're like, oh yeah, you can attack monsters in the game, and people are crying about spoilers, like, That's where you're just like, dude, grow the fuck up. Because Moop loves Dragoon, Eric, and I don't. I dislike. Which FF is the easiest to cheese to be completely broken? FF2. Hands down, it's not even a contest. FF2 for sure. It's so easy to break in so little time. I don't think there's anything quite like 2 when it comes to breaking shit wide open. No, I didn't want auto battle to stay on. Shit. I just want everybody to start jumping, dude. Well, that's gonna lower my health like shit. Alright, jump, jump, jump. There we go. He's dead. God damn it. At least we're basically completely safe now. 5 and 6 are very easy to break too. Yeah, but for 6... Oh, wait, sorry. 5 and 8. I thought you said 6 then. 8's pretty easy to break as well, yeah. Alright, where's my Phoenix Downs? Use some high potions as well, just to top their health up. Once we get some Dragoon levels, we'll go murder Garuda. Monster Hunter World, me thinking getting the recent one. Is it worth it, chat? Yeah, I mean, chat, should Eric go ahead and get the new Monster Hunter? What you reckon, guys? Love to see FF1 remade in Doom Engine? I don't know. With what they did with Stranger of Paradise, I don't really care much if they remake FF1, no matter what engine they use. I just don't care much. Like, I was really hoping Stranger of Paradise would be a good FF1 remake, but nah, unfortunately not. I know, Eric. I literally asked chat for you. Dude. Oh man. Yeah, you can break 8 very easily. Not as easily go as fast as 2 though. Like, dude, 2 is so fast. Hang on, can I get fights in here? Yes, I can. But yeah, 2 is so fucking fast, man. It's unreal. I was also thinking, because then YouTube could mention as well, Eric. SP was a great game if it came out on PS3 or PS2. Yeah, see, I'm just not much for it, to be honest. Like, graphically, it's not that amazing. There are a lot of issues with it, but more than that, the game just bored the shit out of me, to be honest. Literally the only reason I carried on playing SOP was because Moop basically soloed a 500 sub goal for it. Like, literally the only reason I finished SOP was because of that sub goal. If it wasn't for that, I would have dropped it like 2 streams in. Not like I want you to break me or anything. That pretty much sums it up very nicely, Reese. That sums it up very, very nicely, dude, for sure. I'm here to kill chaos. Dude, I got so tired of memeing chaos in that stream. SOP has the problem that all the assets are taken from other FFs. Yeah, it's literally like a clone, isn't it? It is basically just a clone, man. Which really freaking sucks. No guides for SOP? No, I did like 1 guide for SOP, and then I was just like, I'm done with this game. I'm done with this game. Like, I just, you know, it's a game not for me. That game is not made for me. So, obviously, everybody has their own tastes, and that just did not conform to my tastes. What's SOP? SOP is Strangers of Paradise. So it's that quote-unquote FF1 remake, remaster, big story change, you know. It's kind of a game set in that world, basically. That's probably the easiest way to say it. But again, I don't think it's a very good game, if I'm honest. But hey, a lot of people like it, so... When we were talking about Machinist and Dark, Machinist was changed, so instead of Hypercharge, just having a timer and a better ping, players being able to abuse double weaving and such, so now it's just 5 UCs. That's like 30 seconds, so plenty of time to use them, but Dark's Blood Weapon Stars 15 seconds, use 5 attacks. Ah, okay. Okay. You loved the story, but hated gameplay, pacing, and graphics. See, I wasn't a fan of the story personally. It just didn't grip me. But then FF1's story in general isn't that like special to me, so I could understand. Oh no, I fully agree with you there, Mo. Graphics do not make a game. I mean, look at me now. I'm playing Pixel Remaster. You know, graphics do not mean everything whatsoever. It's like, if anything, I personally prefer the old school pixel graphics like this, because I think it gives it that nice little edge when it comes to a trip down memory lane. You know what I mean? That's what I think anyway. No problem, Philly Ash. I'll catch you in a bit, dude. Being a short novel instead of a game would have been nice. Yeah, I think that would have been better for it personally. I think if it was in a different media format, it would have been a lot better. I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment for sure. Right, let's go see if we can beat Garuda, shall we? Let's go see if we can beat Garuda. This is going to be kind of iffy, though. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. Because, I mean, our health is still a little bit low. Prefer pixel art. I like more games to do it, but improve gameplay and extend the content in the game. Yeah, I think it would have been nice to have all the bonus content in these games. But at the same time, obviously they weren't in the originals, so I can understand why they were not included. But yeah, I mean, it's one of them, really, isn't it? It's one of them. You know, trust Square making another novel after what they've done with 10-3. Also true. Also very true, yeah.